Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our new Fun Family Warren City Video Entertainment web series. I'm your host, Brandon Giovannone of MDI Studios, and I look forward to bringing a new episode live on most days at 4 p.m. on this W.A.R.R.E.N fan Facebook page. We know our kids and community are being asked to stay home, currently underneath the orders because of the coronavirus. And this web series is geared to bring some fun, inspiring entertainment for our Warren community. Back in 2002, my senior year of high school at Harding, I joined their broadcasting class, the WSCN. And little did I know, some 18 years later, the love I found filming and producing videos in that class would create a collection of over 75 video productions based off the City of Warren, Warren City Schools, or Warren City Sports. With each hype video or storytelling video I produced, I always strive to display Warren and Warren City Schools in a positive, inspiring production. From my first video, back my senior year, the 2002 Warren vs. Massillon Tigers, the Rebirth music video, to the Mario Manningham Warren, Ohio Super Bowl video that played before his first Super Bowl appearance, or the Warren, Ohio NFL player tribute video, to the Warren City Schools 20 Under 20 short documentary. And let's not forget, over the 8 years of producing stadium entertainment for Mollenkopf Stadium. Each episode will approximately be 30 minutes long and will feature 3 to 5 hype videos from my collection. Some videos will even have some fun bloopers and a little bit of an introductory commentary from myself on the reason and inspiration behind making that video. Plus, with each student, staff, teacher, or parent I have interviewed over the years, I always ask them one question: why do you love Warren City Schools? And we'll share a few of those answers on each episode. I hope this web series will bring pride, excitement, and fun family entertainment to our Warren community during this stay-at-home order time in our nation. So join along with us. Like, comment, and share our video series. Thank you. Today on episode 2 of our web series, we take a look back at the W.A.R.R.E.N acronym video that features students, teachers, and leaders of our school. We also throw it way back to 2001-2002 with the opening credits to the WSCN AM News Break morning show. It gives a really fun tour of the old studio. Also, the W.A.R.R.E.N PBIS video created by students at Lincoln in 2012, and end today's episode with a short documentary that was featured at film festivals, the true story of being part of Warren City Schools. We start off with a video that would play during pregame at Mollenkopf Stadium during the 2016 school year. It featured a few of our staff and students expressing the mission of Warren City Schools and going over the W.A.R.R.E.N acronym. Our superintendent wanted a fun, positive way to express the mission and acronym to the community and worked collectively with MDI Studios to project this onto the big screen at the stadium. So take a look and let us know what you think.
Hi, I'm Steve Shiro, Superintendent of the Warren City Schools.
Hi, I'm Mike Wasser, Executive Director of Business Operations for Warren City Schools.
Hi, I'm Dante Capers, Principal of Warren G. Harding High School.
Hi, I'm Bill Nicholson, Athletic Director of Warren City Schools.
On behalf of the Warren Board of Education, I would like to welcome you to Mollenkopf Stadium.
We hope you enjoy tonight's game.
And we need you to cheer our Raiders to a victory.
The mission of the Warren City Schools is to create a culture of education to guarantee the success of every student in his or her ability to learn at high levels in accordance with state standards.
Warren G. Harding is a home of amazing students and outstanding academic opportunities. From our wide offerings in advanced placement and College Credit Plus courses to the plenteous elective offerings in technology, business, the arts, and so much more, Warren G. Harding High School has it all.
Warren City Schools is the home to some of the finest athletes in the state of Ohio. We're proud of every Raider, both athletically and academically.
In Warren City Schools, we have our W.A.R.R.E.N acronym. This demonstrates our students' best abilities as well as those characteristics that are necessary within an effective community. At this time, I'd like to introduce some of our students and our W.A.R.R.E.N acronym.
Hi, I'm Emily Oswald. I'm a senior at Warren G. Harding. W is for worth ethic.
Hi, I'm Dimitri Callow, a senior from W.A.R.R.E.N High School. A is for accountability. Hi, I'm Zai Lowry, sophomore here at W.A.R.R.E.N High School. R is for responsibility.
Hi, I'm Dajane Provit, a senior at W.A.R.R.E.N. R is for respect.
Hi, my name is Constantine Payavlis, and I am a senior at W.A.R.R.E.N High School. E is for effective behavior.
Hi, I'm Lynn Bowden, senior from the W.A.R.R.E.N High School. N is for no excuses.
Raider fans, thank you for being the best fans in the country.
Go Raiders!
Go Raiders!
Go Raiders!
Go Raiders!
Go Raiders!
Next, we have a real treat. We're going way back to 2002 with the opening credits to the WSCN AM News Break. Fun seeing myself as a 16-year-old, but it's so amazing to see the old WSCN studio, and a big shout out to Mr. Fred Whitaker, who has done an amazing job with the broadcasting class of WSCN.
B14, Studio A. This is WSCN, Warren G. Harding source for news, information, and sports, featuring the W.A.R.R.E.N Student Communication Network's Student News Team.
Our next video is the Warren City Schools PBIS video from the students of Lincoln from 2013. A few of these students in this film would go on and be featured in the next video after this, the 20 Under 20 video. Short documentary. These students reached out with a total vision and script and just needed someone to film and edit it. The kids were great directing and running the show from top to bottom, and it even features some bloopers at the end of the video. Let's take a look.
Welcome to WCSN News. I am Philip Bacon. We're reporting today of incidents here at Warren City School District. Our news team has encountered a revolutionary new program to reward positive behavior in our brilliant schools. This new program is called PBIS, Positive Behavior Interventions and Supports. It is a multi-tiered instruction and support system. It applies to the three-tiered system of support and a process of problem solving to enhance the student's capacity to better educate. This is used with the WCS matrix that explains expected behaviors while at school. We are impressed with how this matrix coincides with the acronym WARREN. W stands for work ethic, A is for accountability, R is for responsibility, R is for respect, E is for effective behavior, and N is for no excuses. These matrix and acronym examples can be seen all over Warren City Schools. PBIS is prevention-based. With constant instruction, practice, and comprehension, all people who follow this program and its regulators will use a consistent expectations of behavior. Genius, isn't it? The school-wide PBIS puts emphasis on the creation of a system that will support the adoption of evidence-based procedures fitting within continual reform efforts within our wonderful school. And now, field reporter Constantine P., who is reporting on the same subject.
Thank you, Philip. Constantine Piavlis here at one of the W.A.R.R.E.N City School buildings, and the behavior here is diabolical. The bad choice burglars are everywhere and are misbehaving. It seems that the only thing that can stop this absurdity is superheroes.
Thanks, Constantine. My name is Stacy Lamar, and I am also reporting from a school that has been experiencing disruptive behavior. What I have witnessed is atrocious. What we need, Philip, is some kind of hero. But where could one be found? I am reporting to you live and waiting for someone to come and fix this mess.
The only thing that can stop absurdity is superheroes.
What we need, Philip, is some kind of hero. Constantine and I are reporting live from the same location where we witnessed chaotic behaviors earlier in the day.
We are reporting back to you, Philip, that the W.A.R.R.E.N strong superheroes have saved the day.
Looks like the PBIS is in full effect, and model behaviors will ensure that these schools will have a safe and enjoyable learning environment from now on.
Well, Philip, we are signing off and have a happy report to the success of PBIS. Back to you, Philip.
Recording, 3, 2, 1.
Constantine and I are reporting live from the same locations where we witnessed
2, up.
Bella, what is that? The dolphin.
It's the word with their hand.
Matrix and acronym examples can be seen all over WCS.
Please release no school bus 3.
All right, start one sentence, bro.
W stands for work ethic.
At this time, please
A is for
release
accountability.
middle school bus
R.
18, middle school bus 8.
W stands for work ethic. A is for accountability.
Justice
R
McCullough
is for
Jones to the
respect.
elementary office. Justice McCullough Jones to the elementary office.
will ensure that these schools will have a safe and enjoyable learning environment from now on.
Okay. Well, Philip, we were signing off and have a happy report to the success of PBIS. Okay. Back to you, Philip.
Nice.
Now, before we play the last video on today's episode, let's hear from a few students, teachers, or staff on why they love Warren City Schools.
The one thing I would love to tell the world about Warren City Schools is that the students are wonderful. They are just always coming in with smiles on their faces, and even with things that are going on at home, they're always eager to learn, and they just really love our school. And I love working here and love working with my colleagues.
Well, I'd say the one thing I want people to know about Warren City Schools is that it's a community that's connected, and they care greatly about the education of their children. And you can tell that by the investment that they've made in the educational system. They've updated the buildings, the classrooms, and there is a constant effort to have multiple activities for the kids and children at all ages to be involved with. So I would say come check it out, right, and prove it for yourself. Right.
What I would like people to know about Warren City Schools is the programs they offer, especially the AP courses that they provide, for students. I mean, you get college credit, and for parents, I mean, that's going towards their college education, and that's free, and that's amazing.
Right.
And lastly, we end the show with the 20 Under 20 short documentary that would be featured at film festivals under the title, The True Story of Being Part of Warren City Schools. I gotta tell you, by far, one of the most inspiring group of people I have had the privilege to meet and hear their story, and truly just feel the love and how Warren City Schools has embraced them and are such a great big part of their life. So once the video was done as a short 20 Under 20 short documentary, I knew the story needed to be told further, because it was the true story of being part of our school system. It's the true side of knowing that you're part of something bigger than what's in front of your face. So this is the true story of being part of Warren City Schools. In December of 2016, there was a story to be told of 5 students from Warren that were honored for the Trumbull County Tribune-Chronicle 20 Under 20 class of 2016. I recently sat down with these 5 students to tell their story. The 20 Under 20 program honors 20 individuals under the age of 20 for their leadership skills through volunteerism, extracurricular activities, and academic achievements. This emotional, inspiring webisode highlights how Warren City Schools help shape these students to become successful young adults, featuring stories from their parents. And we asked each student to pick one Warren City School educator that has been most inspiring to them, and surprised that educator with a thank you letter from the student. Our story begins with Isabella Orr, a senior at W.A.R.R.E.N, currently with a 4.2 GPA. She participates in Drama Club, National Honor Society, and is captain of a student-run Relay for Life team.
I have not a doubt in my mind that if I went to another school district, I would be even close to the person I am today.
I feel like Bella was nominated for all the right reasons. She's a fabulous academic student, but she's also a philanthropic student. She goes above and beyond. very involved in school, very involved in the community. And what I love about her, she's an all-around good student.
I think Warren City's played an integral part in who Bella is.
Both my parents are teachers in the school district, and so through them and through the administration and staff and everything else, I've really been exposed to just the diversity of the community. I've learned how to communicate with my peers, and even though we all come from different walks of life, there's no barriers between us.
It's not what you hear. Coming from Howland, I was worried. As a teacher, a new teacher coming in, you heard the rumors, and that was 17 years ago. I wouldn't trade it for the world. It's nothing what you hear. They get so much negative press. It is a wonderful environment. It really is.
Ms. Shadu, thank you doesn't even begin to express the gratitude I hold for you. Every day, your classroom was something different. One day, it was a poetry club, and the next day, it was a campaign office for the great debate. Your classroom was a safe haven for many students, myself included. In your classroom, we were a family. You made us feel free to be ourselves. When we left your classroom, your compassion didn't stay behind. It followed us throughout the week and through our lives. I can say with great confidence, I would not be the student or young woman I am today without you. Love, Bella. P.S. Taste the mayo.
Okay, I feel honored and I feel blessed. What's amazing about Bella is she was such a phenomenal writer. And there are students like that come in once in a lifetime. And I got a great group, and Bella is one of those diamonds in the rough. She's my diamond in the rough.
Let's continue our journey with Gabrielle Jones, a senior at Harding with a 4.2 GPA. Gabby is a majorette in the marching band, a National Honor Society member, and is in competition dance.
I truly believe that all the opportunities that Warren G. Harding and all of Warren City Schools have to offer have shaped me into the person that I am today.
Gabby's a wonderful, beautiful, talented young lady who deserves this award because she's a very hard worker.
My family is very proud of Gabrielle. We work very hard in our family in stress education, and when we moved back here from Cleveland, there was no doubt that I was sending my kids to Warren City Schools.
Aside from so many different clubs and things that we have to offer, there have been classes that I've been able to get college credit for that a lot of the other schools that I know you have to pay for and stuff, and a lot of that has been free to me. So
my daughters have taken advantage of a lot of AP and college credit classes, which in turn will help them in the long run when they go to college, that can save their family some money and a lot of time.
Dear Mrs. Rentz, allow me to begin by saying how much my appreciation for you has grown since last year. When I first entered your classroom, I didn't fully understand the reason why you had such a structured way of doing things. However, I realized how the consistency you've demonstrated has helped me grow into a student and as a person. You have set a precedent for excellence. When a teacher expects more, it results in their students wanting to be more. Because of you, I have become more. Thank you, because you have gone over and above as a teacher. I am confident that I will strive to do the same in the future. Sincerely, Gabby Jones.
It makes me feel like I accomplished something by running the tight ship that was my goal to accomplish in the first place. That I'm giving them things that they can use outside of college, outside of school, that is going to make them better people.
Meet Dajane Provence, a senior at Harding with a 4.3 GPA. She is president of National Honor Society, vice president of her 2017 class, plays varsity tennis, and is a member of English Festival, Upward Bound, Key Club, and Interact.
Warren City Schools has helped me find my place. At first, when I was younger, I used to be extremely shy and I was unsure of what I wanted to do. But through the support of Warren City Schools, it's helped me find myself.
Exceptional young lady. She's enthusiastic, she's sweet, she's charismatic, she has a solid work ethic. And those are like the foundations that are going to carry her through to whatever she chooses to do in life.
Not being a product of Warren City in this area, I've got a number of schools. Actually going out to visit the schools and looking at the activities, Warren actually had more activities. They offered more a number of different things, a number of different outlets.
When I attached my student resume and transcript to my common application, it was just right before me everything that I've done like through Warren City Schools and that I've ever accomplished through any club. Like it was all right in front of me, and when I pressed submit, like I don't think I've ever felt that proud in my life. Dear Mrs. Elliott, I believe people are placed in our life for a reason, and I believe you, Mrs. Elliott, were placed in my life to push my limits and help shape me into the person I am today. The last 4 years, you have been instrumental in my growth, not only as a student, but as a leader and mentor. I truly appreciate all that you have done and do. You're one of the most dedicated people I know, whether it is working 3 jobs to support your children's aspirations, coming up with new innovative lesson plans, or organizing NHS events on the spot. Your work ethic is admirable. You have inspired me to want to be more involved while dedicating my time to others. You live with the core value of service before self in mind, and that's a rare in today's world. So thank you, Mrs. Elliott, for setting an amazing example. With love, Daji.
Pretty nice feeling, isn't it? How's that make you feel? I mean, it's an inspiration to be a Warren City School teacher, right?
Yeah, but to be appreciated, it's heartwarming.
Next is Victoria Woods, a senior at Harding with a 5.0 GPA, a captain on a robotics team. She plays varsity tennis, and she's also a member of Key Club, Interact, the Knitting Club, and English Festival.
Then I kind of got to public school, and it was like, okay, not everybody thinks the same way as I do or acts the same way. And it's really helped me, I guess, evolve how I treat others and become more tolerant and more open to others' opinions.
Victoria's been a leader on our robotics team for at least the 2 years that I've coached her, and I've seen her interact with other teachers, students, and it's just her leadership and her drive that makes her stand out amongst her peers.
So we homeschooled our kids, our oldest through 8th grade. Our oldest, Olivia, graduated 2 years ago. She wanted to be involved in sports. So we took a look at all the school systems, and Harding easily had the best academics of all the schools we could have open enrolled to.
If there was one thing I could tell people about Warren City Schools, it would probably be the AP classes. We have the maths and the sciences and the languages, and it just can really open students up to so much more knowledge and learning and prepare them for the future. Dear Mr. Mock, thank you for believing in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. Thank you for standing by me, for standing up for me, and teaching me to stick up for myself. Thank you for showing me how to be a leader who is not proud, for curbing my ego with yours. Thank you for showing me that I don't always need to rely on others, that I am capable all on my own. Thank you for teaching me that the world is a scary place, but that I have people like you who will help me through it. Thank you for being a mentor, and most importantly, thank you for being a friend. Love, Victoria.
It's humbling. I mean, when you think about a student that I just got last year as a coach and a teacher, and probably a student that I'm harder on than most students because I expect more, to know that they appreciate that, it really is humbling, and it makes you feel good.
Our journey ends with John Payovalis, a senior at Harding. John is a varsity tennis captain, and he is a member of National Honor Society and Key Club.
Being raised exclusively in the Warren City School District, I've just had incredible teachers all the way up that have really guided me and shaped who I am. And I think the most important part is, along with the education, they've informed me what it means to be a part of this community.
I feel John was nominated for the 20 out of 20 for a variety of reasons. Obviously, academically, he's probably one of the best students we have had in our district for his class. He works hard, he's inquisitive, he's always questioning, very deliberative with his studies, and the best part I think about him is that he incorporates all of his courses into everything that he does.
The Warren City Schools does an excellent job, and most importantly provides an opportunity for its students to be prepared to face the world as it is.
It's such a diverse environment in a controlled environment where after spending a career going through Warren City Schools, you're ready to face the real world as it is.
Even us as parents have learned there's all these opportunities. So, if you don't go in and you don't see it, you can't, appreciate it. And I think that more people need to come in and see exactly what Warren City Schools are about.
Mrs. Porterfield, receiving this 20 Under 20 award has really made me pause to reflect on the people that have guided me to this point. I attribute much of my willingness to involve myself in the community to what I experienced in your class. Through our enlightening conversations, you showed me what it meant to be a part of this nation's history. You gave me perspective on my roles and responsibilities as a citizen, and you helped me to realize the importance of participation, both political and community-based. I left your class every day with the belief that I could have a profound impact on my community and beyond. I always felt that you truly cared about my development, not only as a student, but as a citizen and member of my community. Thank you for always challenging me and encouraging me to achieve beyond my expectations. With gratitude, John Calvert.
It's interesting because when you go into this, you go in to teach the content, and then when you get here, you realize it's about sort of that citizenship piece, building kids to be something. So probably about 2 or 3 years ago, I struggled with that. I felt like I was teaching to a test, and so this is kind of that nice reminder that I'm doing exactly what I wanted to do.
Being part of Warren City Schools is more than being a student, teacher, parent, or administrator. These teachers will tell you these are just 5 of nearly 5,000 students that represent the Warren City Schools. Our culture is more than just giving our students an education. We give them the knowledge, know-how, and tools to be successful in their adult journey. This is the true story. This is what it means to be from our city. This is what it means to be part of Warren City Schools.
That's going to wrap up this episode of our web series to bring fun family Warren City video entertainment to your home during this stay-at-home order in America. Keep checking this site as most days at 4 p.m. we will premiere live our next episode. I'm Brandon Giovannone of MDI Studios saying stay safe, stay Warren strong, stay America strong. Good night and so long, everybody.